go for it. You enter the cash flow strategist through the back office with the tools. You'll click on that. Clicking again. And as it come on through, I have 3 questions for you. As we talk about the cash flow strategist, the first question I have for you is, what does debt freedom mean to you? That's something to think about, and hopefully you'll answer these questions as we do the cash flow strategist. I must have got logged out some kind of way. And the second question I have is, how fast do you want to be debt free? And third question I have is, what am I willing to do to get it? And to do that, I found my way into the cash flow strategy now. We want to take notes, because note takers are money makers. I'm going to say it again. Note takers are money makers, so get your pens and pencils out and let's do this. Or even use your phone. They have a place on your phone to take notes. Usually when you start a cash flow strategist, you start a brand new one by clicking on the new button. But I have a training demonstration that I'm going to go with, and I'm going to just simply follow the process. They have an A, B, and C, and I'm going to click on A because A is where you assign your money task. And you put your file name under the training manual. Most of them are your name or your client's name, and you have your financial goals. You have your top financial goals section where you choose to indicate what you like to do first. And I think I'm gonna go. You have increase your income, reduce your my taxes. Do you want to buy a new home, make a major purchase, a car, a boat, or furniture, or pay off all debts? Pay off all debts excluding the mortgage. That does make a difference. And save for college education, build retirement assets, and other. Sometimes you say other, you choose put travel in there. And then to continue to assign your money tasks, you have to focus on your retirement freedom goals. And this is where you indicate what is the least amount of monthly income you desire at retirement. So if you're currently making $3,000, do you still need to have $3,000 when you retire? Hopefully not, because hopefully not, because by then your children are grown, your houses may already be paid off, and you can continue to live comfortably on that $3,000. And now when it comes to number 2, what year is the latest year do you plan to retire? Now when it comes to retirement, that's a mindset. So you can choose to retire early as possible, or if you plan to do a career and do your 30 years on the job, you can retire at 65, or hey, these days you never know, it may be 72. But we're going to continue to look at this. Usually with number 3 through 7, this is where you should put all zeros. Because if you don't have a plan, you didn't know about doing the strategies like this, it's new to you. So we're going to leave it at all zeros. And then as you continue to look at your debt, this is where you list all your creditors. And if you have creditors from your car loan, your mortgage, your student loans, even if you owe your grandmother or sister or brother, you can include them in this strategist as well. Now, before I met Mycon, I did not know how to do this, and I'm just so grateful for this system and this program because it has enhanced my life to the point where I am managing my money a whole lot better. And I'm gonna go to this one, Too Smart Training first. And I'm gonna do a quick review on what I just shared with you because I already had some things completed. The two smart training I had, number one was to increase the income, two was to pay off debt, and three was to reduce taxes. And four was to build your assets. Again, as I indicated, my fifth choice was to travel. And there's a 3,000. And then the date I had the 2051. That sounds like a long time, but it'll be 30 years later. And I had some debt already listed with the Visa card, because this is where you got to be real. Debt is your bills. We always have bills. And I always remember recall the statement, robbing Peter to pay a bill. Well, I'm a Generation X, and I'm trying to X out that way of thinking, because when you have your strategist, it's already in front of you. You can refer to it. You can update it as you're paying off your bills, and as you're Xing out those bills, you can continue to keep up with your strategist along the way throughout your life. So, and these recurring bills, these are the ones that really can't change. And with the cash flow strategist, I'm gonna leave these numbers the same as I see. I have the church offering. I'm not gonna touch that. And usually, since we're doing the worst case scenario, I'm gonna keep the numbers the same, so you can see that I don't have any money available to save. It's all zeros. And I'm gonna come back shortly as I go through this presentation. I want to move on to the next next part of the process with the strategist, which is B. And B is building your plan. Now, when it comes to your rate of return in this system, it gives you an automated rate of return of 8%. So with the 8%, in your debt freedom year of 2050 or 2051, that sounds so awkward to say when you're born in 1971, but I have the retirement freedom year, the projected information, and I'm gonna just shoot down to the bottom with number 9, where if I want to maintain my 3,000 coming in when I retire, and continue and build a investment with zero, with no money invested. Number 8, you see it's saying invested monthly today is 0. So what I need to invest is $301.94. And I'm going to drop this to 0 for now, because again, I want to do worst case scenario. And let me shoot down here real quick to save, because I didn't do that after I was going through my practicing, presenting. I'm going to go back to B, too smart training right there. Go back to B so I can have my numbers correct, since I'm doing the worst case scenario. So let's see. Again, I have available cash, available, not anything is 0. The recurring monthly expenses, current payment, nothing available, so that's still 0. Everything is 0, and that was my intentions to do for this moment. And it shows you that all my debts are listed, and I have a total of $191,000 of debt to eliminate. And at this moment, it's 159 months until I'm able to pay off my debt and be debt free. And this will be completed by 2034. And as I continue to step 5 for the investments, they have it where you can set aside money you wish to save for personal use, emergency fund, and other. But since I currently don't have any money available to do that, this is how it works. And again, the starting point is 2021 with nothing being saved or applied, but I still can achieve financial success with what I was currently doing. Now let's go back to section B and make some changes. I guess I could have just scrolled back. Then bear with me, I'm working this out, working it out. Now, we're gonna add some business income. Well, now let's do step 2 first, because when we get someone involved with Too Smart University through my account, we educate them of correcting the tax authority, and the goal is to put $200 to $500 back in their pocket. So keep it simple. I'm gonna just start with 200. And we can see how the numbers change for us. I'm gonna go to save and return, so going back and forth here. And click on the B, because we're still building that strategist to follow. It's our cash flow. And now we got that $200 plugged in. And let's see what happens. So now, with the $200 plugged in, we're able to apply the $200 for the car. With that current payment at $375, they bumped it up to $575. So you pay the car off, and then you take the $575 and add it to the $100. Now your new payment is $675, and that continues. You continue applying the payoff amount to the next debt, what they call the snowball effect, domino effect, whatever effect, loans is affecting it. That's all matters. And now you have the total month of elimination of 129 months, which is a big difference from 159. Just think that's a 30-month difference. Wow. And now you're completely debt-free by 2032. But again, we're going to make this worst scenario a little bit better. And as we improve, we're going to go back to that B, add some business income, because now you got your cash flow strategist, you got money coming in, and you're feeling good about yourself. You feel better. So you choose to share this with a few other people and sell a product. So what we going to do? We're going to sell, get 2 recruits at 56, what's that, 128, add a product for $50, 190. I'll add $190 to the income projection here. And I'm going to continue. We're going to go to the bottom. There's a lot of flip-flopping, so bear with me. Got to make that save so it would change those numbers. Ooh, it's getting so exciting. Feels good, too, to do this. And to do this on a regular basis, if you do it every 30 days, if you keep track on it, it depends on how intent and serious you are with your getting out of debt and being serious about it. You could do it, maybe 90 days every quarter, as long as you just keep up with it and keep it in your face and follow along. So now we have the debt, and that bumps up the payment from the $375 on that card to $765. And you take the $765, add it to the $100 payment for that MasterCard. Now you got it, $875 $65 that you're applying. And you continue to do that, take the difference and apply it to the next bill again with the domino effect. You pay off your total debt in 110 months. That's a big difference in 159. And lo and behold, you're debt free. Yes, that's right. You're debt free by 2030. I'm sorry I didn't keep track of that first year when I did that with the worst case scenario, but now we're looking at a good case scenario of being debt free in 2030. And now we have the starting point of your debt elimination plan, and then you reach your congratulations of financial freedom by 2040. And if you choose to retire that, you can. But if you continue to work to 2060, you'll be well off and well prepared for your retirement lifestyle. And to close it on out, I'm gonna save and return. And C is usually your printable copy. And with C being your printable copy, it's just a summary or of the debt elimination strategies. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Okay, and you just print that out for yourself. And you can see out all the everything that you have achieved there. And this is your cash flow strategist. And that completes what I wanted to share with you at this time.